This is the Violent Professional Podcast brought to you by
EvilVibesCode.com.
Do. Alright. We never do warm up the way it's supposed to be. I don't know why it's supposed to be anyway.
Like warming
There's
up?
nothing I decide, yeah. Like we're not going to stretch.
Do some aerobics in here.
Like,
In this room.
get a little stretch in the bend. Dip my toe to jacuzzi, baby. It's just stuff like that, you know? Like
Put your joints near the microphone. Fucking knee popping.
sounding like a goddamn I was gonna say Pringles can, like a goddamn thing of chips. Crinkling the chips. Get it in your body. Fucking oh, that's weird. That would have been a great segue for today, talking about bones cracking and shit.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't think of that?
No.
I thought that's what you're getting at.
No, that would have been good, though. I'm not that smart. I mean, I'm
You're
smart.
you fucking smart
I'm
guy.
a fucking smart guy.
Some weird things going on in the world today.
A fucking lot of weird things going on in the world.
I feel like this is a pop culture thing at this point.
A little bit.
It's like popular culture.
Oh, I mean, it starts as one, right?
Yeah, it sure does. People need to wash their fucking hands.
Please.
But also, you shouldn't listen to anything we're going to say today because we're not experts in fucking anything. So it goes with everybody that's listening to anybody on social media and stuff. But even, people are
Or
like,
the media.
yeah, people are like, don't listen to me, listen to experts. And then they hear the experts go like, hey, you might die, like at some point. And then
It's a side effect.
they're like, fuck that guy. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. What a dork. What a fucking dork.
Fucking nerd.
But seriously, wash your fucking hands. Like, me and Mark usually wrestle bareback before these episodes.
But we wash our hands every fucking time.
Yeah, like, and that's it. We don't wash anything else. You need that good bacteria also. And I feel like having a fun time with my buddy here in the podcast studio is a good time.
That's why it's so trashed.
I don't
We
know,
were
that's
wrestling. We were wrestling.
It's not trashed. It's just a TV.
There's just TV on the ground.
Yeah, that's all right. That's not trashed. You see my son's bedroom. That's fucking trashed.
There's an imprint of a body on that wall.
No.
No.
Don't tell him that.
Just handprints.
But I found that skull thing. Totally not segueing, but like I'm on a Segway, like the scooter.
Yeah.
But I found some stuff for the wall. It's got rust on it because it's been around stuff that's wet, I guess.
Is that how rust happens?
I think so. Corrosion,
Moisture?
moisture. You know what else is moist? It's people's coughs. Passing the coronavirus. I think it's I think we need to really focus on those segues. Like,
Oh, yeah.
we got to segue. And
If we had segues,
you know what else is? Yeah, we got to
you know what
segue
else is?
on segues. You know what else is moist? A shit I took yesterday. Speaking of shit, this episode's gonna be great. It's gonna be the opposite of a shit.
We'll
Like,
flush
stuff
that one down.
Yeah, stuff like that. It's gonna be a fucking groundbreaking podcast.
You know what else is groundbreaking? Shovels.
Tacos that are really fucking heavy. If you had a giant taco from the taco bag, that shit would fucking fall and crack the pavement. Groundbreaking.
Shattering. Earth shattering. You know what else is earth shattering? Asteroids. Oh, fuck.
This episode is not how I fucking pictured it. So this is a good warm up, and we met that. All right, so coronavirus and dirty hands. You, my friends, are more locally to die from mosquitoes.
More locally to die from.
More locally to die from mosquitoes, but not in the United States. That's usually in fucking Africa or
Third world.
Yeah,
Or fourth world.
offensive.
Is there a fourth world? They call countries third world, but what would be fourth
sure.
world?
The fourth world is space.
Space mosquitoes.
Those are the worst kind.
Fucking worse.
Fucking aliens. Fucking aliens.
aliens.
Take off my hat and that fucking air goes, aliens. That fucking dude. Best meme ever, bro. I'm gonna make the meme for this episode be like podcast.
Mosquitoes.
You don't even need a caption if you have that one. Like
You
can
don't.
type anything and it's like you put coronavirus. It's like
And people would be like,
I get it.
I get it.
I get
That's
it.
a good one.
It's not funny. Coronavirus is no laughing matter, but mosquitoes killing you is. I think if you die by a mosquito, everyone should laugh at you.
I mean,
I didn't write that down. I just think,
how
no, that's horrible. See, you're laughing. See, it worked.
yeah.
It would be horrible to die by mosquitoes because the
would
fucking
be.
stuff that kills you, like malaria.
It's all
and shit.
blood infections, dude.
Yeah, you fucking die really bad. You
It's
get
fucking
whatever the
you
fuck.
get the sweats, you shit your pants,
Yeah,
and then you die. You don't enjoy it.
it's kind
There's
of like
nothing enjoyable.
it's like my Saturdays. I shit my pants. I sweat.
But did you die?
No, I didn't die.
That's
Not yet.
That's another good.
There's
meme.
always
But did you
there's
die?
always tonight. You know, there's always tonight. But I like post that thing. I was like, what if somebody has the coronavirus, is reading this tweet, and then they fucking smash their car? Like, what's
Yeah.
gonna kill them? Distracted driving, or the fact you're sick? Like, no one knows. I bet they would spin it. I bet they'd spin it. Be like, he died in mid.
This man had the coronavirus. So he died because
He
of
was
that.
looking up facts about coronavirus.
No matter he was drunk, had a high blood alcohol level.
How many deaths do you think they cause? Everybody?
Mosquitoes?
Yes. How many? How many deaths they cause per
Thousands.
year? No, it's 1 million deaths per year by mosquitoes.
It's a lot of deaths.
I'm not terrified of them yet.
No,
No.
Neither am I. And we smack them.
Yeah, I let them bite me. I like the sensation.
You see,
Because I like
remember
to,
that?
I like to scratch the itch. I was like, I'm not itchy enough.
I
today.
want the itch.
Yeah.
You remember that Tabasco commercial from back in the day? Dude would be
No.
like putting Tabasco on his food or something, and a mosquito's landing on him, and he like takes a bite, and then just looks at it, and the mosquito starts flying off and explodes because he had like Tabasco in his system.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's fucking good. That's a good commercial. We need more of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like Super Bowl-esque
Yeah.
commercials
Yeah,
that
exactly.
don't happen on Super Bowl. Because with coronavirus, there's going to be no Super Bowl. I mean, that's a fact. It's not going to
A
happen.
year from now?
Yeah.
Oh shit! It's that extreme.
No, I meant like there's not going to be a Super Bowl right now.
Oh,
It's facts.
you're right. There's not a Super Bowl right
like
now.
watch. They're like, what a fucking idiot! You fucking dumbass!
It's not even season right now. The only sport that didn't get canceled completely,
Yeah.
UFC and, well, MMA, really. Well, I take that back. Bellator canceled their event tonight. But UFC's playing tonight in Brazil with no audience. So it's just two dudes going to be in the cage fighting with each of their corners yelling at each other from across the fucking cage.
I mean, that's interesting. Like,
gonna
yeah,
be weird.
nobody's seen that.
It's going to happen.
Something new. You're doing stuff different.
Yep.
Also, for all you fat fucks listening, you're probably going to die before you get the coronavirus. You're going to die from fucking being fat as fuck.
Heart disease, obesity, fucking just the fat sucking the life out of you.
I mean, and then you amplify that because mosquitoes tend to go for like people that are sweeter, you know, like they eat a lot of shit. So you got 300,000 people that are going to die from either mosquitoes or they're fat as fuck.
Or both.
Or both. And big daddy of them all is heart disease. So that coincides
go.
with
Fuck.
fucking being fat as fuck. Like you're fucking, you
Some
got,
people aren't even fat to get it.
I got Twinkie juice running through my veins. No offense,
High
maybe
blood
it's
pressure. Oh,
about to die from heart disease, but 1.5 million people will die this year on average.
not surprised.
Yeah. And so it leads me to the whole point of with this coronavirus, which is not, I'm not segueing again. I do have a segue, by the way.
You're a fucking liar.
I don't.
Damn it.
It's like the one thing that people are like freaking out about with like, no one's taking this seriously. It's because the media screams about stupid shit all the time. And I hate hearing like people go, the media is fucking horrible. But at this point, like, how do you believe any of it?
Yeah.
Any sides of it?
100%.
Because like, they're screaming about this stuff, and it's not that like it's, you don't want your kids to be sick, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want my son to get it, like, which he probably won't because it doesn't fuck up kids. Like,
Yeah, even if he did, you probably wouldn't even notice.
like if nobody said
Quit
that
your fucking coughing.
if nobody said the coronavirus existed, like it was like they'd just be they'd be sick.
Yeah.
You'd treat it just like a flu, and then they'd recover, and nobody would know.
Mm-hmm.
But it exploded in China, and now everybody knows what it is.
Yep.
And somehow it's a racist disease. I don't know. So the media definitely cries wolf, like
100. Yeah.
all the time, and eventually, like, dude, what if the fucking Black Plague comes back, or like think about this: measles was just happening in Washington State, and they quarantined it, and nobody freaked the fuck out.
Nobody.
No one, and that can kill you.
Yeah.
Like,
probably has a higher death rate than
for thousands of years,
Yeah.
right? Like, it's killed thousands of. I don't know the exact numbers,
a lot.
but it's killed a shit ton of people, and no one fucking freaks out about it.
Well, it's like H1N1 back in 2009.
Yeah, what was it? Fucking 56 million people were infected with it, or something crazy.
And like 500,000 people, there were 300,000 people died from
A
it.
bunch of kids. Nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah, nobody
gave a
canceled.
fuck.
Nobody canceled baseball and football and basketball, all that shit. Just kept going. Like, oh, the kid's sick. Got that swine flu, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe he'll die.
Like, the only thing that I'll say about what people are saying is scary about, right, is like, you don't know you have it until you're fucking sick, like
Yep.
that. And then everybody's got it around you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still the flu season. Like, you were gonna get sick. Like,
Yeah.
and this is the thing also. You scream about this shit. You scream about the fact that this is such the worst fucking thing. Everybody's going to die, blah, blah, blah. And then the people that just have the flu because they got it because the weather's fucking different or the cold or whatever, they're going to think they fucking have it
Yeah,
now.
and then they'll go get tested. And maybe they don't have it when
And
they
then
go get tested, but they'll get it when they're fucking getting tested because there's like 6 other people in there that do have it.
We don't have enough devices to test.
Fuck.
You got to use his. Like,
We're going to share needles in here. You know what else is epidemic?
no.
Just fucking suicide's an epidemic. You know what else is an epidemic? Like all the drugs people are using, opioids, that's an epidemic.
Yeah, dude.
We're not canceling
No one
events
gives a
because
fuck about
we're
that.
not canceling events because of the opioid addictions.
I mean, you could look at it and be like, well, those are a conscious choice
Yeah.
to start fucking shooting up heroin, right? Like, that's a conscious choice to pop pills. Not this thing, you cough on somebody, but neither is dying by fucking mosquitoes.
Yeah.
You don't have a choice, and they kill way more people. I mean, we haven't seen the total death count, but it's just fucking stay away from fucking your grandmother for a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just everybody in general, like, just be safe.
Be clean.
Wash your fucking hands. Like, why is this like, this blows me away. I've been washing my hands my whole fucking life because my mother raised me to fucking wash my hands if I touch
Go wash your dirty hands
She'd
before
yell
dinner.
at me after I took a shit. Just like I yell at my son for taking a shit and not washing his hands.
Like, the toilet flush, he walks out, you're like, get the fuck back in there.
Yeah. I did wash them. No, you didn't.
In the poop water?
And he's like, you got me again. Just wash your fucking hands. Like, that's the hardest thing for people to do is wash their fucking hands. It's shit's free. It's fucking free.
And if you're sick, don't go to fucking work. Or if you're sick, wear something over your face. Don't just walk around.
Yeah.
It's just fucking
dude.
retarded. Irritating. I saw a dude at my job walking by, and he just stops. I'm like, what the fuck's this guy doing? Luckily, I was like 20 feet from him. But he just sneezes like full force. Yeah, just does. His hands are like down to his side.
He's being ridiculous. He's throwing him back
What
like
the
he's
fuck?
Sonic the Hedgehog running. He's like,
Yeah.
"Bleh!"
Just fucking cover your face, right? Like,
yeah, dude.
Just bad
That's
bad
another
hygiene,
thing.
bad manners.
That's another thing. Like, I can't believe that sneezing into your fucking elbow is like something new that people are. I've been doing it my whole
Surprise.
fucking life, dude.
Be considerate, right?
But do you know, like,
Nobody wants to sneeze on their
Yeah,
hands.
that's not the final solution. It's not the fucking thing because you sneeze in your fucking elbow. You can't go "Ugh," and wipe it. And
Yeah.
shit. Like, people are fucking disgusting, dude. And don't touch your face. Don't touch it.
Because that's how you get it.
Yeah, just touching your face, 100%. I probably just gave myself it. I don't know.
Probably gave it to me.
Yeah. Yeah. We decided we're going to get it. So, you know what? I was thinking about this. Remember the time when fucking parents used to put all their kids together that had chickenpox?
Oh,
And they're
yeah.
like, give it to them. Like, get them all.
Get it over
through.
with.
We
Fuck
should.
it.
The people should do that. You have the coronavirus. Just get everybody in Seattle sick, and then it's fucking like.
I guess you could develop some immunities to it, but there's some people that'll just get it like the flu, and they're like, why are you putting me in here? I'm just
Yeah.
going to get sick.
Yeah, dude.
Put them in again.
I've got AIDS and open sores. Like, I don't know if you want to fucking put me here. Which
what are you,
also-
you gonna be fucking everybody?
Yeah. He's like, I got AIDS. My only course of action is to fuck all these sick people.
They're really gonna die.
Yeah. Slowly. I mean, in a few years or maybe never because we don't know. But 700 million people die from mosquitoes. 300,000 die from obesity. 1.5 million die from heart disease. And there's a shit ton of people. I think it was like 700K that die a year from fucking AIDS. Which I thought was
From fucking AIDS.
from fucking people with AIDS.
Man.
And then there's people that fuck people knowing they
Yeah.
have AIDS and fucking kill them.
Well, I mean, now it's not a felony, so
That's weird.
that is weird.
Sick.
Speaking of sick,
Speaking of sick, it's Friday the 13th, peeps.
sick.
Not today when you're listening to this,
but
I
right meow.
should edit it and release it today. It's like, surprise! Like, I know I said I saved this for patrons, but everybody gets it now. It will go to the patrons. If you're listening to this today, you can change your mind, stop being such a negative fucking Nancy, and realize it's Friday the 13th in our hearts and our souls. But today, we're going to be talking about something fucking awesome.
Fucking awesome.
I mean, that's always awesome, like everything. You know, this is this hard. We have a script now, sort of. It's a loose fucking script. I have to point that out because this
like
stuff
bullet
is
points.
very hard for me because I can't read and I can't write. So I should probably worry about my literacy. Like Bernie Sanders, he's going to bring literacy to America instead of a re-education program like he wants to fucking promote. That's the funny thing. I don't want to turn this political. I don't want to, but that's the funny thing is like, they brought it and everything. They taught everybody how to read. It's
Fidel
like,
Castro.
yeah, because they wanted to fucking indoctrinate him into a fucking society, dude. Anyway, vote Bernie.
Or not.
Or not. Not a good idea. Vote coronavirus.
Yes, coronavirus for president.
But, you know, I'm a business owner, and,
I am not.
I mean, you could be. You could start a whole new business.
I could start one right now.
Business is booming.
You know
I
what kind
think.
of business I'd go into?
Boner business.
Boner business.
Um,
Not my boners.
you
somebody else.
sell boners. If you sell boners, and it's totally legal. But
Sell dilds with human bones inside.
what'd you say, a dilds? Is that short for dildo?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a short
I
version of dildo.
just made it shortened up a little
Yeah.
bit.
It's not a hard thing to say. It's
Took
just
out the O's.
The extra syllables hard. Nobody knows what dilds are. That's fucking awesome. We could call this episode Dild.
Dild.
It has
What's
nothing to do-
that? I'm curious. Click.
That's seriously why I name them fucking weird. Like humanity. Like it's
I don't
like,
understand.
you're like, what the
Click.
fuck? It's like, oh,
Now I gotta listen to it.
We're all business owners here. But I feel like we missed the mark because there's a huge business out there that is growing in popularity that nobody really fucking knows about or would even believe that it's legal
It's very true.
to do. Now, I thought this one thing was legal, just owning or selling or trading these things, but it's actually like everything, which is weird. Like the whole concept of it. I'll explain. I'm just building up. People,
Gotcha.
I'm fucking keeping.
They're like,
people
what is it?
Oh, 10 hours later.
See it.
It's selling diseases. No. It's creating them in a lab in China and selling them and then infecting the population. It's something we could all get into.
We could.
We could all, because I
could.
think it's awesome.
This coronavirus might help with that.
Yes. Yes. Oh, dude. Perfect. That's a good segue. That's the best segue ever.
Yes.
It's better than the actual segue that you ride on. But if you didn't know this, and I know you do, but you people out there don't know this, probably, unless someone are like,
Maybe.
I'm
Somebody's
sitting
like, "Psh, I got like 6 in my office over here.
it's the human bone trade. Totally fucking legal.
In the United States.
That's why his joke is so fucking funny, dude. Because coronavirus will help out with the bone trade. Stocks are going up.
Booming.
Well, Amazon
Business-
stock's plummeting.
Business is a booming.
The stock market is fucking falling, but bone trade is increasing now.
Got a skeleton in your closet?
I'll take
We're going to have to make a commercial.
Crazy Al's bone trading facility.
Is your grandma sick of coronavirus? Send her in. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit!
I'm
dude.
sorry. That was uncalled for. Bones.
Bones.
The boner business.
But you can also buy and trade boners. Because-
boners.
In my research, every piece of human is completely legal to own, and I didn't fucking understand this because
No
I'm like,
way.
how the fuck is that possible? Because people go to jail, and I think it's probably because they're fucking using it for nefarious reasons,
Okay.
or they created the skeleton. Like that's probably the illegal part. But I thought
Gotcha.
like the whole
So
thing.
like if you murder somebody, it's obviously illegal. But if you own a murdered body,
But could that be a defense in court? Could you just say
I
like,
didn't
I was
kill
trying
him.
to get a skeleton for the bone trade, and they're like, case dismissed. Like they just fucking dismissed the whole fucking thing.
I bought it from the man down the street.
It's like,
I didn't kill him.
fuck, he got us again. You'll never catch me alive, copper.
So why do these
Running
guys?
around with a bag of bones.
Why these people dump bodies? We'll never know.
Dude, I don't fucking get it because like if you were walking around with a fucking skeleton in your trunk and you got stopped, they'd
Wait.
be like, freeze!
Wait, if you're walking around with a skeleton in your trunk,
Yeah. You don't carry a trunk on your back? I'm an idiot! I'm a fucking idiot!
sorry, coronavirus.
That's cool. Dude, that fucking
Sorry.
NBA player who had the
Oh,
coronavirus.
fuck that guy.
Dude, fucking asshole. He didn't know that he had it, right?
He says he didn't.
But this is the fucking thing that's so weird. His act, for anybody that didn't see it, there was an NBA player in a fucking press conference.
French guy.
He stood up,
That fuck.
walked away, and came back and fucking chuckled and goes, "Hold on a second." And he just touches all the mics and everything on the table and goes, "See ya."
And then jogs off.
Like, if he knew, that's weird. But if he didn't know,
It's still fucking
that's
weird.
fucking weird. Like everything about it is he stood up like a fucking ogre because he's obviously like
He's like 7 foot tall.
he's
yeah.
fucking way too big to be a human, and he's got that fucking HGH efficiency, not deficiency.
Yeah.
But he stands up and fucking lumbers away like all the fucking bulging knees, like I'm good at one thing because I'm enormous. And then he comes back and touches everything. Like, what
Fucking
the
crazy.
fuck is that about?
I heard that he also went around and was like touching people, like just for fun.
so he
just
knew he had it,
something.
or he's just a fucking
just-
weird person.
just touching people.
Putting their putting
You're
his-
gonna get it.
Putting his 12-inch fingers in their mouth, like
Oh. Alien fingers, just
wee wee.
man,
But it's weird.
bones.
Yeah, sidetracked. So the sale and purchase and what the fuck am I
The
saying?
sale, purchase, and trade.
Yes, of most human bones in the United States is largely legal. Not most, all of them.
Yeah.
I shouldn't write either. So it's
Well, no. You're correct. Most bones, because you cannot sell or buy Native American bones.
oh, that's right. Yes,
So you're right.
that's,
Most
it's on there
bones.
too. I got definitions and shit. You know, if you're wondering where might I find a skeleton, well, you could create it yourself. You can do that.
You could.
Which the
Might
end
not
state,
be legal.
The end state isn't illegal, like having the skeleton, but the action of creating the skeleton is completely illegal. So we're not advising that. But if you want a skeleton, where do you think you could look, Mark?
Well, I happened to find one, a website called The Bone Room.
Bone Room's awesome.
The Bone Room.
That's it. Don't type that wrong. Don't type that wrong. You'll
Yeah,
go to
the-
somewhere else. You
the
might
boner
want to
room.
go instead.
Boner Room.
Or maybe you want to go to the Bone Room.
So they sell.
Take it to
they
the
sell
Bone
human bones.
Room.
Human bone laws and information. In short, it's perfectly legal to possess and sell human bones in the United States. There are a few exceptions. The states have banned import and export.
So you
There's
have
a few
it in
states.
you
So a
have to
few
have-
states
You have to have free range, locally sourced bones.
from the United States. I think there's 3 states. It's Georgia, Tennessee, and Louisiana. I think are the 3 that don't allow it, which is weird. Maybe it's just because there's a high population of Native Americans. I don't know. Anyways,
There's no way to tell what's what unless they do DNA
yeah.
checks.
So how would they know? You could sell it and just
I don't know.
somebody's gonna come check. Let me test that skeleton over there. You're
You
arrested.
put it on a smallpox blanket and it fucking melts. Some
Oh,
shit.
fuck. Archaeological resources protected by Native American Graves Protection and Reparation Act. Or Repatriation. I'm sorry, Repatriation Act. For more information, go visit blah 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 blah. Because that doesn't fucking matter. It's totally legal to own human bones. So I found some prices on some of these bones. An imperfect skull is going to run you on the bone room about $400 for an imperfect skull. And then for a robust male, let me see how much that price was. It was up there a little bit.
So for all you fucking weirdos and idiots that like to say, drink from the skulls of my enemy, Mola Mami!
Here's your fucking chance.
Yeah, $400. You can't afford that? Drink from a fucking skull.
Tag us in a video.
Yeah.
On
Do
the
it.
Instagrams. A robust male skull from India. Most of these are from India, which is kind of weird. It's going to cost you about $2,200.
Why is it robust?
He's got
You could slam it into the wall and it won't crack.
He has a very pronounced jawline.
Oh, okay. He's robust.
He's robust.
He's
It's a large skull, so he's a big dude. Possible female from India, because I guess some of them are feminine and could be a male, could be a female. $1,300. So
Why are they?
tax return?
I mean, why in this day and age are they ever going to say male or female skull? What about a trans? What about a really fucking
trans? Are they going to be cheaper or more expensive?
What does that skull identify as?
A boner skull.
Do you know? I mean, the bone room's great, but you can also find them on Instagram. The wonderful world of Instagram land is the number one source for bone trading, and I didn't know this. It's absolutely fucking insane. Like, Instagram's not only for fear mongering and like unintelligently informing your Insta famous following of how to best protect themselves against a deadly pandemic, or taking downward dog facing photos and selfies of you and your cat, showing your box off to your peeps to get likes, and it's also for trading bones, you know? You fucking do that.
Absolutely.
You know?
If you got a whole skeleton, you could sell it for like $5,600 if it's clean enough.
Yeah. Instagram's useful again. I mean, it's useful. You get some bones there, set it up. We should get one right here. Like, it'd be the most interesting prop. But I would walk in and be like, he's looking at me.
Yeah.
With no eyes.
Or you're just going to start hearing shit at night and just freaking out.
He's like,
it's that fucking skull.
Come down and play with me. Oh, come back and play.
Like, God damn.
We'll just put some like fake eyes in it and a clown wig. You know?
Like, put the fucking thing, the skull sitting on the shelf, and have the eyes pointed towards the door. So I walk in and go, ah! Like, just fucking freak out every time. Ah, he's looking at me again.
We have a mannequin at work. It's fully posable. So I put I got a bunch of fake goatees and stuff, like facial hair, and I brought it to work.
Probably
and
made with your pubes.
I put it on the face of the mannequin. So he has no eyes, but I got these glasses that have eyes printed on them.
Yeah.
And then I put it in like people's offices sometimes just to fuck with them.
At their desk, like
at their desk or right next to the door. So when they go in the door of their office, they're like, oh, fuck. But somebody got me the other day.
Scared the shit out of you?
Yeah, dude. So I go into the office, unlock, all the building because I'm the first one there in the morning. Unlock everything, and I'm going out to the dock, and it's completely pitch black. It's a warehouse. So I turn to my right. So I open this door, I turn to my right, and as I'm walking 3 or 4 feet is where I go to open up the light thing to flip on all the lights. Right between the door and that light thing, there's this fucking figure standing there, so I almost swung on that motherfucker.
You see its fucking head come off, you're like, oh, fuck!
So luckily I, immediately realized, like, oh, fuck, oh, okay, that's the mannequin. So I flipped on all the lights, I'm like, son of a bitch. So now I gotta fuck with somebody else. Because I have to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna.
You gotta go overboard with it.
I'm gonna get my senior manager. He was talking shit, so it's going down.
That's fucking dope. I've been scared.
They're $600, dude. It's expensive, but they're fully posable.
How posable are we talking about?
Pretty posable.
Yeah.
Not in a weird way, but I'm sure you could. Stop thinking about it.
Drill a fucking hole in that fucking mannequin.
What if there was real bones inside?
Dude, what if I was like, what if there's a petrified mummy inside of that thing you don't know? Everybody's like dancing around with it like it's Weekend at Bernie's.
Grabbing his ass.
Yeah, it's just this dead fucking person. The perfect crime. And the dude that fucking murdered that person,
wasn't there
quit like a while ago.
Wasn't there a movie about like something similar? Was that like House of Wax or some shit?
Yeah.
So
that's a good movie to review.
Puts them all into like wax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And fucking dead people. Or What if it's full of cats, like dead cats?
Just a butt.
It cracks
That'd
one
be
day
weird.
when somebody gets scared, they punch it and fucking bunch of dead cat skeletons pop out. I've been looking for those. Yeah, so if you're thinking how can I obtain one of these skeletons? Well, you don't need any credentials. You don't need to be like a doctor or anything like that. Just you as a person, like a human that may be slightly weird, could go and get it. You don't need any credentials, just like anybody on Instagram that has zero credentials about fucking anything, especially fucking motivational speaking
Oh,
or any
God.
nonsense that people put on there.
Firearm training.
Some of you take your fucking lives too seriously. Like, all the shit. It's like, I'm going to change the world through my posting of this selfie with me in the fucking mirror with the toilet in the back with the
My
shit in it.
ass hanging out.
Go get it today. And people are like, fuck yeah, like this photo. He changed my world. I'm not going to kill myself now. Oh. Thank you, all you motivators on Instagram.
I'm so happy now.
You're changing the world. Maybe you could motivate the coronavirus to not fucking...
So you can buy bones, but where do the people that sell the bones get the bones?
That's the point of this whole thing and why people are trying to not lobby, but like people think it should be illegal, because a lot of the bones that are in society and floating around in this bone trade are all, like, most of them they think are procured in less than reputable ways.
Oh,
They could be murder victims. They could be fucking
missing persons.
There could be somebody out there that's fucking. Is it likely? Probably not. Like, I don't know, but because that actually was something that was happening back in the day, like H.H. Holmes in Chicago. But there could be somebody out there murdering people and harvesting the bones and shit and selling them. People just don't know because there's no
Eating
way.
the organs.
Yeah, like there's no way to fucking. I mean, yeah, could. Like there's no way to track this. Like those things from India, like the skeletons from India, like who the fuck is that? Like,
Yeah.
you're just getting some
Are they
fucking
just
robust.
they're just grave robbing, or they have like
Yeah.
mass deaths, and they're just like, oh, get rid of these fucking bodies.
But then also, like, yeah, the trade of Native American bones is illegal. But how do you fucking know the difference? You know what I mean? Like, you have to be a fucking bone
He
scientist.
has a pronounced skull.
yeah.
His brow bone.
Yeah. When you rattle it, it just sounds like this. He goes, oh. I don't know. That's horrible. Oh. We live in, like...
It's because whenever you take it out of the box, then you hear like drums in the distance
Yeah.
and some weird shit going on. So you just put it back. I can't get that one, guys. That's the Native American one.
You crush peyote and its open head. You'll see the spirit fucking person. Take a...
Did you see the size of that chicken?
I don't know. I'm not a bone doctor. Kind of...
Boner doctor.
Bone doctor seems a ridiculous term because you're not going to be a doctor. Maybe you're a doctor of science. Doctor of boneology. Dr. Boneology. What else we got?
Well, in 2012, Etsy disallowed the sale of human bones. So I guess it was... I wonder how popular it was beforehand. It must have been getting popular because people started noticing, right?
Yeah.
Then eBay followed suit in 2016 with a ban on all human body parts except for human hair.
I was looking for human hair, dude. I know, like,
On eBay?
people...
Well, I mean, you can buy like wigs and stuff.
That's the only reason I go to eBay. Is to
To look
get
for
my
human hair?
surplus of human hair. I like to taste it.
Just the pubes.
Yeah. I like when it's curly and it sticks in my
Just want a
fucking
big bag of
teeth. Like,
pubes.
oh god, you see my mustache, and it like comes out from my mouth, and I pretend that I have a mustache. That does not match your hair color. It's tickling my nose. I put it in weird places. You know, people don't assume I'm that hairy; they think I'm shorn. But I cover myself in fucking
Just walk around,
coronavirus
walk
spit,
around with a big bag of pubes
sticks
and just
fucking-
sprinkle it
Yeah,
everywhere.
spreading my joy.
Oh,
Your chest hair looks like Tom Selleck. It's 100% pubes.
got a luscious V from my chest pubes to my balls.
That's how I get my chest pubes. I buy pubes. Anybody need some interior design ideas? Well, hand bones are perfect for necklaces. And you can have a skull on top of your coffee table. That's perfect.
Yeah, especially if they're like engraved skulls.
Dude, those
Like
that
the
artwork's
Etsy
awesome.
type stuff. Those some of those look badass.
All jokes aside, like I wouldn't get a bone thing for my shelf here. But
Yeah.
I think some of that artwork is awesome.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You can check all that shit out. Go to the Bone Room on Instagram, I think, or just type in Bone Trade, #Bone Trade. You'll see some really interesting artwork. It's not something I would own and put.
If you type boner all the time, please make sure you put bone,
Yeah.
because
It's going to autocorrect. Like
you
a lot of my
autocorrect a boner, you're gonna go to the boner room.
captions. A lot of my captions are all autocorrect, and now
You go to the boner room. I don't want to know what's in there, but it doesn't sound
you go
nice.
to the Boner Room, I won't know it. That's your prerogative. They should make a gay club that's just called the Boner Room. Like, it's a bunch of dudes playing tummy sticks, like dancing in a conga line.
Make it.
And I don't know how that's
New
possible.
business idea.
If they're
We're
a-
all business owners here, right?
If they're in a conga line, how are they playing tummy sticks? Think about that.
There's a no.
Because it's not a conga line with two dudes
thinking,
faced with
I was thinking maybe there's like a smaller dude, like koala hugging each person in the line.
Yeah.
Conga line with a koala hug.
It'd be hard.
So
hard
it's
thing to
intricate.
accomplish.
It's very intricate, but I guess it could happen.
Yeah. I
I don't know
how
why
it's
I'm
possible.
picturing this in my head. It's terrible.
Yeah. So I got some stuff written down here that I'm trying to read, but we're just going off on animal tangents. A throwback term to some other episodes, but animal tangent. Yeah, so we were talking about H.H. Holmes, and for anybody that doesn't know about him, just go research him. But they say that a lot of the
America's first serial killer.
Yeah, like there's probably others, but like
First known serial killer.
Up to 200 people he killed in his house, his murder castle in Chicago. Very interesting subject. If you don't know about him, go look at him.
Check up the murder house. It's fucking.
It's a
nuts,
post office
dude.
now.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Well, I mean, the whole thing got burned down, and then
They built on the site.
Yeah, but there's like I think it's 6 feet of the original murder castle are
Wow.
a part of that building, and you can actually go into like I think the
subterranean
basement,
stuff.
and there's like pipes and stuff,
That's
and
crazy.
that's definitely a part of the place where he was dumping bodies and shit.
Dude had like
But-
trap doors, hollow
It's cool.
walls. He had like pipes that go up into vents, and you could poison different rooms.
Stairways to nowhere.
Man,
It's
crazy.
It's crazy. Go if you haven't heard about him, which I think a lot of people have, but if you haven't, if you're not into this kind of shit, you've come too far in this episode to turn back now. So go check out H.H. Holmes. But they say like a lot of because they think that he was selling skeletons to universities.
sure,
as
yeah.
part- like he was rendering or like what was he doing? Articulating the skeletons and like taking the body parts and whatever he was doing with them, but like selling skeletons, full skeletons
Yeah.
to universities and shit.
What's
So-
crazy? What's really crazy is that you can buy articulated skeletons now, ones that are cleaned up and everything, but you can also buy the fucked up ones that are not cleaned up,
Yeah.
which cost you a little less.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, they should. It's a gently used skeleton.
Yeah. This one's fresh.
So I've got some numbers here if you want to throw yours. We talked about it before. Slightly damaged skulls go for about $1,800.
That's about right.
Fully articulated skeletons will run you $5,000, but as much as $56,000 if you buy a lot of them. $57,000, depending on the condition of the source. And I didn't understand that number because, as you brought up earlier when we were talking before this, like I didn't see any numbers that said that other than a couple places. It was
Yeah.
like, but I think probably thinking about it, it's like they probably bought a bunch of skeletons, and it cost them that much. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's no information about what that number was. So,
This is a skeleton of a special person.
yeah. So I don't know.
It's kind of fucked up. You can buy any type of human remains except for Native Americans.
Yeah,
It's
what's
just-
that about?
What's that about,
those are
man?
those are the best kind of skeletons and
Yeah.
body parts. Like, you know,
It's the only kind I want.
I want one of those.
Because I can't have it. I
Yeah.
want it.
That's what I want. Put a Native American headdress over here.
They
That has
just put
nothing to
it
do
put
with
it on the skull.
Yeah,
It's artistic.
we live in Native American Central
sets the
too.
mood. Oh, we'd get fucking
Yeah,
people out here just pissed. They're just picketing in front of your.
They're hearing it now somehow, and it's not live. Like, we know what they're talking about today. The spirit fish told us about it.
That's not racist.
I don't give a fuck.
You
know what's not racist?
I'm part Native American.
You know what's not racist or illegal? Free speech. So
Oh, goddamn
I'm
right.
saying it. You can say whatever the fuck you want. At least here. There's other places you can't. So I think what's awesome, and something I glossed over, but I didn't even gloss over it. I didn't even talk about it. But I think it's funny because we do like giveaways and shit. Like on Instagram, it's like tag 3 friends and fucking follow us. Like one of those bone pages where like tag 3 friends and comment and like and follow this page and make sure all your friends
free bones.
Make sure you tag 3 friends that are alive. Not all fucking dead cats and shit.
Some dude just has his 3 kids like making necklaces out of bone parts. I'm gonna give that one away.
Tag 3 friends and not 3 mannequins that are full of dead cats.
It's just fucking human tailbones. Just
Like, yeah.
This came from a human butt.
This is a fully articulated skeleton. They put extra bones for the tail. They made a human with what is that?
Just
Giant monkey.
Oh man,
That's a monkey, and it's like standing up, like the fucking phone in its hand.
They just add another bone to the arm, so the arms are super long. Just
That's what I think I would do
make it all
if
weird.
I was starting a new business and I was like let's fucking do this.
Just fully posable human skeletons.
Yeah.
That have
Just
extra
all fucking
bones
weird.
or missing bones.
Like,
They got like 2 ribs.
it's nothing but femurs.
Oh,
Where's all the rest of them?
that's a thick skull.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a thick skeleton. I fucked that up. That's a thick skeleton.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's okay to fuck up. It makes an episode, and it's not like you wrote it down or anything.
No.
Because even if you do, like, I fucking botched this whole fucking thing.
That's a thick skeleton.
yeah.
No, I didn't write that, guys.
My name's Jeff.
I once bought skeletons.
Depending on the condition and source. Thanks, Crazy Al. What were we talking about? What was the skit we were talking about before?
Oh, fuck.
Dude, we were going back and forth over DM, like, doing those voice things. I can't remember.
Oh,
It was awesome.
so people are... Oh, New York State came out with their own sanitizer.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
How the fuck did they come out with their own sanitizer? Are they making the same facility that the other sanitizers are made?
No, it's just alcohol and
that's-
fucking...
You know, where'd they get it? Where are they mixing it together? Where are they producing it and then shipping it out? It just doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know. I think the mask and Purell was fucking...
It's crazy.
They're falling.
But
Stock market's
anyways,
falling. They're like,
we're-
we can't sell fucking Purell.
We're making
Hurry
fun
up.
of it because we were saying like, oh, what if they're like people are slanging their their homemade fucking Purell and stuff, and then they start, oh, we're gonna go into the lube business, and then Crazy Al's lube business started.
Yeah.
You buy 3 things of hand sanitizer and lube, you get free crossbow.
yeah. Yeah, dude. We should
And then you use the
definitely do that.
crossbow to murder your victims, and then you sell the skeletons. Boom, bone trade.
Dude, bone trade. It's all coming together.
It's all coming
We didn't
together.
realize the fucking punchline, but yeah, we should definitely we should do you.
We should do me.
We should have do
The
a
boner room.
we should have you do the commercial. Like, we'll write all that shit we were saying. We'll just fucking jot it down. Just jot it. Put it fucking. The only thing you can do is just jot it. You jot that shit.
With my invisible pen.
Yeah. Jot it down. Take a bone skin pencil.
Oh, bone pencils.
Bone skin
That's a good
pencil.
one. Yeah, bone skin.
By the skin of your teeth.
That'd
Bone
be,
skin pencil by the skin of your
can
teeth.
you imagine? Just it's like a bunch of finger
Oh.
bones, and they just put the ink cartridge right down the middle of it. You make a killing.
Fucking punny as shit I've ever
Oh fuck!
heard. I think it's a good business. If anybody's out there,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's booming because there's only like fucking 2 places that actually do it. There's a lot of underground
Which
shit
is
that
weird.
sell bones. Yeah,
Put a human skull on the wall.
I
Have
just
like
think it's weird.
have like a one of those bottle cap things in its mouth, so you open
Yeah.
the bottle with its fucking human
I had that
skull
fake.
right here.
I had that fake skull that was like, but it broke immediately. We did like 2 bottles on it, and the fucking thing popped out.
Oh,
I was
what a
like, this
piece of
thing's
shit.
Plastic.
That's
Like,
obviously not Native American.
obviously, if it would have just go, it would just like put it near it, and the spirits would fucking
Shake it off.
the spirit horse would come and kick that shit with its teeth.
What?
Remember that?
It would kick it with its teeth.
Animal Train, dude. You forgot.
I did.
It's like your
And I was on that
It's like
episode.
your
What the
Peter
fuck?
Pan. You forgot about your childhood and shit. Or your fucking,
Fuck.
what is it? I don't know. That was terrible. Peter Pan. What are you? Grow up, Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Are you Peter Pan
Sorry.
of the Bone Trade?
Are you saying that because I'm wearing tights?
Peter
No,
Pan.
I'm not wearing tights. I'm not wearing tights.
Tights are
Or
wearing
am
me.
I?
Tights are wearing me. You know, if you do get in the bone trade, though, and you need something to carry that shit, go check out Core Concepts.
Hidden things.
Hide all your bones inside of this bone holster. You know, you want to hide those bones. You don't have to, because you could just literally walk around apparently with a bag of bones.
I feel like somebody would call the cops, but it's completely legal,
Yeah.
so you can tell them to fuck off.
Like the cops come and be like, "Where'd you get those bones?" You're like, "What? Oh, these aren't my bones." But
These bones?
yeah, there's a risk of owning a bag of bones
There is.
because you can legally do it.
It's gonna bring a lot of eyes
You're
your
probably
way.
going to go to jail and then be like, there's nothing on the books that says this is legal. You go about your business.
Yeah, have a good day.
Yeah.
Enjoy your bones.
Enjoy your bones. I feel like a lot of cops would have some questions.
Oh, absolutely.
And
Do
they
you
would-
consume them?
They would think it's illegal.
Oh, they would.
Kind of
Or
like
they'd use it as a segue
yeah,
to get into your property and check your house.
yeah. Make a bone segue.
Bones. Oh, bone
With a
segue.
skull on the front.
Bone cat or bone bleh.
Bone trebuchet
Bone trebuchet.
for shooting eggs
Yes.
with baby chickens inside of them. I mean, if we're talking about bone trebuchet, egg trebuchet, put the dead baby.
you can buy
chicken fetuses.
animal bones. Why not
Yeah.
human bones, right?
I don't know. There's probably something illegal about owning animal bones. It's probably something weird.
Probably depends on the animal.
Yeah.
Like you probably couldn't own manatee bones.
Yeah.
wa-
That's funny to
I
think
want
about.
it. I want to see what a manatee skeleton
We
looks
didn't even
like.
look that up.
I
That's so
didn't think
awesome.
about it. It just came to me.
Manatee bones. I love all these episodes, like just because all the ideas, like I'm sort of listening to you, but in the back side of my mind, if that's where things happen. Front side of my brain, I don't know. I'm thinking about other stuff and
Thinks
like
and thoughts.
bones and manatee bones. It's fucking weird.
We're gonna start the manatee bone trade. If you're in, we'll tag, comment, and tag 3 friends.
It's probably easy to get them because they're dumb as fuck. When they're not raping people, they're fucking swimming into propellers and
So-
getting hit by
so
boats.
all
They're
we
like,
have to do-
humans, yeah.
We'll hit up the dudes in Florida. Tell them they need to go diving for some manatee bones. They'll send them to us, and boom. In the Northwest, you can't get your hands on those up here.
Precious commodity.
We'll make all kinds of shit out of that.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. A manatee skin rug. Fucking
Why is it so leathery?
manatee bed.
It's just
Head-
these prickly hairs coming out of the
Yeah.
back of it. It's not soft at all.
Yeah.
But it feels so good on my face.
I like to wear it around the house. Tuck my sack back and fucking rock around in a fucking manatee
It's like a
suit.
buffalo rug. It's completely waterproof.
This thing is really fucking heavy.
Make a hood so you can wear it outside. It's my cloak.
And then
It's
you
my
turn on your
manatee cloak.
blender and jump into it because that's what they do. They fucking kill themselves. They're the lemming of the sea.
Sea cows.
I just love people so much. I just want to stick my dick inside of them.
Yeah. So if you have you need to have a case for all of these bones. You got to collect. Go contact Core Concepts, KOREKONCPTESSSS. Core Concept on Instagram. Core Concepts official on Instagram. You just type in Core Concepts official with 2 Ks, and then you're good to go. It'll show up on Instagram in the search.
And then you can click on the link in their bio to get to their website.
Yeah.
You
watch
don't
out
have
for
to
those.
type in Core Concepts US.
You watch out for those other Core Concepts. They sell nothing but fucking fidget spinners. I'm serious on that.
That's terrible. But again, like we
spinners?
said, get the fidget spinner, get Core Concepts together, Core Concepts, and Core Concepts. You'll have a holster for your fidget spinner.
And if you
Boom.
get that, and if Logan makes that fidget spinner holster, you use code VIOPRO.
Vio.
VIOPRO for 10% off.
if you want a holster for your fidget. Shit, you could if you have a fidget spinner, he'll probably make you one.
I like to fuck with him while I do these episodes
I know.
because I'll be like, that code sucks, Logan.
VioPro.
Violent Pro was probably better. I mean, I think I told him use VioPro.
Yeah, just make some.
10% off for all your custom bone trade holsters.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you get some bones like I don't know, human hand, and you need a holster for that, I don't know why you're carrying around the human bone hand. But
Give this
if you
guy
need a
a
holster
hand.
for it,
You could use that joke if you're fucking corny. Give this guy a hand. Round of applause. And
Here
you're
you
like,
go.
Yeah. And
You
you
just-
speak like a 1950s gangster. Yeah.
I'm gonna make a back scratcher out of mine, so I'll need a holster for my human hand back scratcher. Just
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it to scratch my ass.
I think it would be cool though if you owned like you had a gun that it wasn't just like it was like made like to look like a skull or a human skull, but it actually was made out of fucking bone.
Yeah, that'd be
The
kind of
fucking
cool.
like if you had a 1911 or something like
Yeah.
that where you could put that shit on there.
Well, you could make like knives, and you could have the handle be made out of human bone, or you could have like a 1911 with
Yeah.
the grips made out of human bone, kind of like they do with ivory. You know?
You saw what is it? Young Guns, that movie
Maybe.
with Emilio Estevez and
Yeah.
where they like he gets stabbed through the fucking forearm with a fucking Native American
Awesome.
bone. Yeah, dope. That'd be cool. Make a fucking get your bones, kids.
Get your bones, boys.
And if you get the bones, be sure to contact Core Concepts and put some fucking bones in their shit. They'll make it. I'm sure.
yeah, fuck yeah.
I
Make
mean,
a
he's
bone
already
mold.
got he's already made me a wing tray, and he needs to make me a wing holster for one wing, and a sidecar with some blue cheese and dipping in
Hey,
it.
fucking go. Yeah. Get your blue cheese and your wings.
There's also AriesClothing.com. I'm sure you heard it, so I'll just fucking look that.
AriesClothing.com. EvilVibesCo.com.
I'm getting tired of AriesClothing.com.
Really?
We got beef with it.
Those motherfuckers.
And the beef is that I don't like that people like it so much and like to take shit from it. Go
Form of
fuck
flattery,
off.
but yeah, fuck
Yeah.
off.
Fuck off. I would not want to be a company that has somebody else's fucking
No, not
mushroom
at all.
stamp all over it.
I wouldn't. I don't understand the premise behind it. Like, what did they think is going to happen?
I don't know.
You know,
I don't know.
just a bunch of fucking
I've spent
bunch
a
of quiz.
shit ton of money. Oh, this got fucking homophobic real quick. Actually, I don't know how many. We're at 52 minutes. Got homophobic at 52 minutes. But yet, I don't get that either. Like, I'm not scared. Like, phobia is you're afraid of it. I'm
Yeah.
not afraid of fucking herd of dudes from the bone room, fresh off the bone room, are gonna come down here and fuck me. Like, I'm not afraid of that.
That's the boner room.
Boner room. I just don't want to be around a bunch of dudes fucking, or I don't want to
No,
look at it.
no, not
I
at
don't
all.
want to talk about it. But it helps out the podcast. So,
So if you go to the boner room, use VioPro.
yeah. If you go to the boner room, use the secret handshake with your bones and say VioPro, and you'll get fucking 10% of dick inside of you. Also evilvibesco.com. I like the thrash people on there. You know,
And it suits this topic today.
exactly. The intro is going to be. I don't use the Evil Vibes intro. I'm going to use it today because it's Friday the fucking 13th.
Yeah.
So that's perfect for that. You got anything to close with?
Wash your damn hands.
Yeah, wash your fucking hands. I'm pretty sure I'm going to put the Patreon ending, and people love it. Like, you tell us every fucking time. Eventually, I'll fucking sign up.
Yeah.
But fuck that. I mean, I'm still going to put it at the end so that you guys know that Patreon's a thing, and
Absolutely.
it helps this podcast grow. Like all the Patreon patrons we have now have helped this podcast grow and the capability of it. Got us on YouTube, all that shit. But if you don't want to help us out on Patreon, that's fine. You can just subscribe to whatever you're listening to right now. If you're on SoundCloud, fucking Spotify, some weird podcast fucking thing that you listen to when you're carving out fucking human bones or harvesting bones from a human, like that
Using your
podcast.
Dremel on a skull. You know what I mean?
That podcast platform is okay too. Just make sure you subscribe, however that is. Click the thumbs up. Give us a like or a fucking 5-star rating if you like that. and leave a comment if you can. It's not too much to ask.
Something fun. Have a little fun.
Tell people about us. If you thought this was at all humorous, be like, or you didn't. If you thought this was stupid, you'd be like, these fucking assholes at the Violent Professional Podcast talk about nonsense.
You could say, I cried a little or something,
Yeah.
It's whatever you want.
And with that, I love all of you.
Very, very much.
I love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
If you like this episode, please consider subscribing to us on Patreon by visiting patreon.com/violentprofessional. By subscribing, you have access to all the episodes as soon as we upload, as well as bonus content that you can't see anywhere else. You can also support us by simply giving us a positive rating on your listening platform of choice. And above all, thank you for the continued support of the Violent Professional Podcast.